It is not very accessible and it's a challenge to get there. The logistic is very challenging. In one of the lakes on the island, the levels of persistent organic contaminants are very high. But we also have other lakes in close proximity to this lake where the levels are low. So that's why we have a kind of a natural laboratory here where we can compare a high contaminated and a low contaminated ecosystems. We are going to look at potential effects of contaminant cocktails on the health status of population of Arctic char. It is an area where we have previously discovered very high levels of persistent organic pollutants, both in sediment and in fish. But we don't know what these levels means to the fish, so that's what we're going to look at in this project. We need to know how the contaminants that we are producing, the chemicals that we are using in our everyday life, affects the organisms and the ecosystems, because if we keep producing and discharge contaminant that has negative effects, that can affect both the animal species that we depend on for a living, but it can also affect human health. And of course it's in a way easier to conduct studies on fish than on humans. I've always been interested in biology and like working with animals and the physiology of animals, and I think that the subject of contaminants is of great importance, and we can also help contribute to the society by bringing information about what the chemicals we are dependent on are doing with the environment. Well, everybody uses chemicals in their daily life, and we are dependent on chemicals with the lifestyle that we have adapted to. So we need to use them, but we also need to know which chemicals are more harmful to the environment than others. So the kind of research that we do on Bjørnøya will help us to know which compounds we should put focus on and which we should try to phase out first, and also which compounds we should avoid producing in the future.